What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today with the review for The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 17, the season finale, you guys. This is titled The Grand Finale. So before we go ahead and just jump into the review, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, do me that favor. Do me a solid favor. Stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and share the video. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's discuss the finale. All right, you guys, so this finale was pretty lackluster, if we're being honest with each other. Very, very lackluster. It didn't give me a whole lot, so I don't really expect for this review to be super lengthy. So we'll start up with Ashley. So we see Ashley and Dean. They went out for dinner, and she was talking to Dean about a house that she went and looked at, and she's saying that is now Dean's house. Dean was quite fussy, by the way. So Ashley then called up Sheila and told Sheila that she and Michael put in an offer for the house, and that I think at the end of the episode they said that she's moved into the house. I didn't even get the ladies' final, ending card, so I don't know what's going on with them besides Mia and the fact that Bravo shaded Mia. But yeah, so Ashley's moved into the house. Now Ashley told us that the mortgage is $13,000 a month. They signed it under the LLC, and I still think that was just dumb as hell to sign the house under an LLC. So that means, and she said that she and Michael are 50-50 owners of the house, but Michael knows that it's Ashley Darby's home. It's not Ashley Darby's home. It's not. It's Ashley Darby and Michael Darby's home. You signed it under the LLC. Girl, that was so stupid. That was dumb. Why would you do that? So now you share this house with this man, so God, that was so dumb. You can't do anything like with the house. If you say in 5 years you don't want to live here anymore, you want to go somewhere else, you can't then sell that house without his consent. Girl, that was just the dumbest move. That was just the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And then we get to the reunion, and she's gonna talk about that prenup. Ashley is just not as smart as people want to give her credit for. I never gave Ashley credit anything. I was, only thing Ashley might be lucky enough to get is maybe, I don't know if she's gonna get alimony. She might get a little bit of spousal support, and she definitely will get child support. But anything else, you sold yourself. You just sold yourself stupid. You probably thought Michael was dumb, but Michael showed you who's really dumb. Did you even get an attorney to look at your? Never mind. I couldn't care less. Let's pause here and move over to the next person. All right, you guys. So next up, we got Karen. So Karen talks to Mia on the phone. And, Mia was telling her how she has a gluten allergy, and at Robin's bachelorette party, she was eating the chicken. Karen's like, the dirty bird. Karen, you can call it the dirty bird, you can call it whatever. The dirty bird is damn good. Baby, I will eat chicken until the day that the Lord tells me I can no longer digest chicken. And baby, even then, I'm still gonna eat chicken. Trust and believe me. Like, I'm not supposed to be eating, I'm not supposed to eat dairy, right? Not eat dairy, drink dairy. I don't drink milk, but I'm not supposed to eat cheese or none of that stuff, right? Baby, my fat black ass loves cheese, and I'm gonna eat it all day, every day, right? So then Mia is telling Karen about what happened at Robin's bachelorette. Y'all know it's jokes, but she told her what happened about Karen saying that, she'll fuck any dick that comes in her way. And Karen said, well, did you defend me? Mia's like, girl, the answer is no, I did not defend you. You thought it was funny. So, you guys, I don't remember what Karen's ending credit was. You can leave it in the comment section. So Karen was like, if it were me, I would have defended you. I was like, ooh, Karen, I don't want to go back to the dark season, but never mind. We're not going to go back to the dark season. We're going to leave the dark season in the past. But yeah, Karen said she would have defended Mia. Do I believe Karen would have defended Mia? I say 50-50. Let me know what you guys think. Let's pause here and move forward. All right, you guys. So next up, we got Robin. So I will say one nice thing about Robin: her home is actually very pretty. So her parents came over to her house, and she showed her parents around the house. And like I said, the house is very, very beautiful. The decorations, nice. Surprised that Robin decorated it, because that woman don't give not one feminine bone in her body. Now I will be nice again and say she looked very nice on Watch What Happens Live, right? What she said on Watch What Happens Live was a crock of BS. And we'll probably discuss that. We'll discuss that. We'll discuss her on Watch What Happens Live. I guess we'll just talk about it a little bit more once we get to part 3 of the reunion. Because if you guys don't know, part 3 of the reunion has been extended because Andy had a conversation with her on Watch What Happens Live about the situation with her and Juan. So we will definitely discuss it then. But yeah, so she was telling her parents about the fact that, she and Juan had planned on getting married in Jamaica, and they were like, are we invited? She's like, no. Her mom didn't like it, but they said they understood it. So their ending scene was we saw Robin and Juan got married. But then we got the scandal that just happened, right? So like I said, we'll discuss that as we get to the reunion, and it's like I said, it's in part 3 that we'll discuss it, but that's really all we got for her. So let's pause here and move forward to the next person. Next up is Mia, and you guys, I'm gonna keep it real deal Holyfield with you guys. I completely forgot about Mia and the fact that Mia was either she had cancer, lymphoma, whatever. So Mia and G went down to the doctor, and they had now they did run tests on her, but did they just basically sum up everything that was going on with Mia to a rash? I was like, girl, not a rash. A rash. Okay. But, I'm happy that Mia is okay. I wouldn't, Mia's not my favorite person, but I wouldn't wish anything bad or anything upon her. So all is good with Mia. Now, at the end of the episode, the producers were super duper shady, said Mia's health is fine, but them finances, they ain't so good because G's family kicked her and him out of the business. So let's pause here with Mia and move forward. So next up, we got Giselle. So Giselle went out with her daughters, and I always love seeing scenes with Giselle and her daughters because I think that is the one thing that we all can agree on that kind of humanizes Giselle and makes her a little less messy, right? Because those girls read her, and those girls always bring her down to earth, right? So she was telling her girls about the fact that she went on a date with the guy Steve, right? Now, if you guys don't know, currently she's supposed to be dating somebody from Winter. I think it's Winter House, right? I believe it's Winter House. Now, I've never watched Winter House, so I don't know who this guy is. I know he's younger than she is, but she's supposed to be dating this guy from Winter House. Again, I don't know anything about. I don't think about Summer House or Winter House, so I couldn't tell you any of these people. I don't know who Luke. I think Luke is the guy that Ashley was linked to, right? And they even mentioned that in the episode that at the end of Ashley's credits says she was dating Luke from Winter House, but they broke up because of Michael. But Giselle is dating some guy. I don't know. I don't forget what the guy's name is. But she asked her daughters what did they feel about the guy in this particular scene, Steve. They had no comments. So then Giselle told her daughters that she's gonna have surgery on her lady parts, right? She has a fibroid that's, really grown. It was kind of sad in this scene because her daughters, I don't think they knew anything about a fibroid because one of the twins was like, how will you pee? Now, she said that the fibroid was on her uterine wall. Never mind. Because I was just thinking to myself, you don't know that the uterus... Never mind. I don't know if she was thinking about her ovaries, but even with her ovaries, that has nothing to do with her peeing. So then she said that they're gonna have to do a hysterectomy on her, right? I think she said, I don't know if it's a full hysterectomy or what, but her daughter Grace was like, so that means no menopause. And the other twin was like, that doesn't mean menopause. I'm like, yes, it does. It means no menopause. It means they're gonna take it, they're gonna take her uterus out, but she'll still have her ovaries. So they were like, are the ovaries just gonna still be sitting in there? And I'm like, oh my God. These little girls don't know anything about their body. And it's kind of sad because as black women, you ladies are probably going to, as young ladies get older, hopefully you don't have these issues, but I know it's very prominent in the African American community with women that black women typically have, fibroids, and I hope that they don't. But Giselle, what are you teaching your girls? No shade, but what are you teaching your girls that they don't know nothing about their body? Kind of sad. It's kind of sad that it's not, they don't even know about it from the school, right? Because I remember when I was in the 6th grade, we had a health class, and our health books had everything about the male and the male body and the female body. So it's kind of interesting, but hey, it ain't got nothing to do with me, and I really don't care. But let's pause here and move forward. All right, you guys. So next up, we got Wendy. All of these scenes were basically throwaway scenes, and they really could have kept them. This was a very lackluster finale. Very boring. Wendy. Honestly, they could have kept all of these scenes. If we're being honest with you, they could have kept all of these scenes and just had the finale party. So Wendy was on the phone with Karen getting ready for the party, because the party is Candace's video release, right? So Karen told Wendy that she talked to Mia, and that Mia was telling her the things that Cherie said about her at Robin's bachelorette party, and there are things that she doesn't want to repeat. And, she doesn't know how she and Mia will move forward because Mia didn't defend her. I don't know either, honest. This season was so disjointed, you guys. I tweeted this last night. Like, this has been actually a terrible, it ain't been a good season. I don't think I've enjoyed season 7 of Potomac. I don't think I would ever go back and watch this season again. As much as I hated season 5 of Real Housewives of Potomac, season 7 was just boring. Because every episode this season, the women have attacked relationship. It's been relationship after relationship after relationship that has been attacked. First, it was Candace and Chris with Ashley and Ghostface. Then it was Wendy, when Mia got into it with Wendy because of the Peter situation, right? Then we get Charisse, Bob the Builder, behind, coming up talking about Karen, sleeping with whoever. It's like, damn, are all of y'all women miserable in your lives? Because I've said it plenty of times, and I'm going to say it one more time when it comes to Karen. Ray is in his 70s, probably late 70s, early 80s, right? Y'all think Ray's dick is getting hard for Karen without Viagra, Cialis, Extents, any of those things? Do you really believe Ray's penis is getting hard? Do you really think that Ray has an erect penis? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt Ray has an erect penis. And if Karen has someone on the side that is busting it wide open for her, I ain't got no problem with it. Karen is a 59-year-old woman, and she looks damn good for 59. Like, she looks damn good for 59. So if somebody is beating that down, I have no issues with it. Probably Ray doesn't either, right? Ray know he can't get his thing up. Like, why are we doing? This season that's what's gotten on my nerves this season, is the attacks on relationships. It's like, and then you have somebody like Robin who was dealing with a relationship issue, and instead of you talking about your issues, you deflect and you talk about Wendy and the fact that you don't have an issue with Wendy. I still don't understand her beef with Wendy. I know she said on Watch What Happens Live, it was because she felt like Wendy was talking to her so condescending in season 6. But Wendy wasn't, I don't think that Wendy was being condescending to her in season 6. You guys might, but I don't, right? You guys said that she lacked substance. You guys called her loose because she got breast augmentation and a butt lift. Never mind. I'm not even finna backtrack, but that's really all I got for Karen. Let's pause here and wrap up this episode, you guys. So we get to Candace's release party, and you know, Giselle is a beautiful woman, but the wigs on her head, I just be wanting her to just snatch them off and just, why don't she wear her real hair? Because her real hair is nice, but these wigs are trash. So now she's get to the party and she's talking about she's not mad at Chris, and I'm like, what reason would you have to be mad at Chris? Please explain it for everyone in the world who watches Real Housewives of Potomac, who would love to know why you have such an issue with Chris. But then when she got to the party, she spoke to Chris. For a woman who said he made you feel uncomfortable, why are you speaking to him? If someone makes me feel uncomfortable in my own, makes me feel uncomfortable, I don't want to be around you. I have nothing to say to you. You don't exist in my world, in my life, in my orbit, in nothing involving JB do you exist. So I'm going to pay you dust. But she spoke to him, right? So we see everybody start to show up, right? So then when Charisse got there, she saw Karen. She's like, your friend is here. Bob the Builder, shut up. So Ashley went up to Wendy and told her, we had talked about you. And so basically she's telling her what Mia is saying that happened in Miami. And Wendy was like, but you said you wanted to lick my box. Wendy, don't let her lick your box. Don't let her sniff your box. Don't let her flick your box. Don't let her do anything with your box. So Candace reveals the video. I like the visuals and I like the song. Mia's hater-rated ass is in the background saying, well, the budget's not low anymore. Baby, you need to worry about your budget that you don't have. Worry about your brother-in-law kicking you and Gordon out of the business, and y'all have had to go from house to house to house. Exactly. So, the producers asked just everybody what they think about the song. Everybody likes it. Giselle says, I don't even remember it. Was it good? You old hating. Shut up. So, Karen was standing by Giselle, and Giselle decided that she wanted to take the opportunity to tell Karen that Mia called her a prostitute. Now I don't like Mia for nothing in this world, but Mia didn't call Karen a prostitute. She said, who said she was a prostitute? And y'all said nobody. She said, oh, well, that's what I thought I heard, because y'all, now I have to agree with Mia on this one. If you said that the woman was going to hotels and going to the bedrooms and all that kind of stuff, baby, it does kind of sound like a prostitute. No shade. No shade to you, Karen. I love you so much, but no shade. So then Charisse brought her big boxy ass over, and Karen was like, I'm not going to entertain you. Why are you even in my airspace? I was like, thank you. So Karen walked away. Like, you've already given Charisse what she wanted once before. Please do not continue to give Charisse any kind of light, any kind of shine. So Karen walked away. So Mia then came up to Karen and was like, well, have you ever been to this place in PG County? They said that you dated this guy that I know. He said you dated his friend and you had sex with him. And Karen was like, no, I don't know him. And the people that, so Karen said something about the people at that place or whatever don't know Mia or something like that. I don't know. I don't care. Mia, why do you care? Didn't you tell us that you and G sleep with different women and men? Well, different women. So why do you care? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's the thing that bothers me. I don't understand why these people care who sleeps with who. If you ain't sleeping with me, what the do I care about, right? If my penis ain't going to your vagina, or my penis ain't going to your mouth, or your vagina not going in my mouth, or, I'm not doing anything with your butt, licking, sticking your butt, none of that stuff, why do you care? Like, if we ain't having sex, if we ain't swapping spit, swapping bodily fluids, any of that stuff, why does it matter? It gets on my nerve. It's getting on my nerves. And I'm so glad that this season is over, right? So then Ashley decides that she wants to go talk to Candace to see if she can talk to Chris. And Giselle also said, well, Chris said he wanted to talk to me. And Candace was like, he doesn't want to talk to you right here. So Ashley decides to take her big head ass up to Chris, right? Talking about these tweets that Chris has made. Chris was not physically threatening you, ladies. Y'all do know he was probably talking about defamation of character and libel and slander, right? he probably was talking about suing the shit out of y'all. But y'all want to make like this man is threatening you. And Ashley, girl, shut up. And I was so, like, I was frustrated. And I was glad that Chris just, all right, you guys, so back to what I was saying. I hated that Chris went off on Ashley. But Ashley had it coming at that particular moment. It's like, girl, why would you do this right here, right now? Like, you even went on Watch What Happens Live and you still doubled down on your funny faced ass friend talking about my friend is attractive. Deborah is not attractive. Nothing about that woman is attractive. Am I saying she's ugly? No, but she's definitely not an attractive woman. Not to me. Not to me. Not with them big, scary, bushy ass eyebrows. That woman is just nothing attractive. Period. But that's really all I got for this episode, you guys. Like I said, I didn't really catch what the ending title card said for any of the women. I know Wendy is drinking a gallon of water. I do remember that. It really wasn't much. But let me know what you guys thought about the episode down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, share the video, and until the next time, stay safe, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So we won't be back. So Real Housewives of Potomac, the reunion starts on February the 19th because we are off this weekend for the Super Bowl, you guys. So I will catch you guys on the 19th for part 1 of a 3-part Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. I'll see you guys then.